A software quality is the most finest and refined form of the quality in which there is no bug. There should be a no bug at the time of delivery when we are going to deliver the software to any of the customer that is in the market. And secondly, it will be completed in a specified time. The time which is given by the customer, we have to complete that software in that prescribed time, and then we will deliver that to the customer. And one more important thing that will be considered in software quality will be the budget. There will be a specified budget in which we have to work, and we cannot exceed from that budget. Should also meet all the requirements as well. Like if there is a certain requirement from the customer, then we have to follow that and complete that requirement as well. That is all about the software quality. If we talk about its definition, then the software quality, how the system or the software works, it includes that how the software will work and how the system quality will affect the software. This is the major definition of the software quality. Next, if we just quality, then quality is as the conformance of the explicitly stated function. Means to say, explicitly means the thing is complete. So functional explicitly means that there will be a conformance of functional requirements. There will be a complete explicitly functional requirements described in software quality. Moreover, there will be system requirements that can be completely described for quality as well. And there will be the conformance and there will be confirmed things as well. Next, if we talk about explicitly documented standards also included in its development and implicitly characteristics that are expected to all the professional development softwares and developed software. Here, the important thing is that there will be explicitly functional requirements that is stated here, and as well as explicitly documented standards are also developed here, which all the professional development softwares are keep in mind while developing the software. So that represents the good quality. If we talk about software quality, so it is majorly divided into two main streams. That is, the first one is the quality of the design, and the second one is the quality of the conformance. If we talk about quality of design, we can say that how the exterior or how the design feature of the software is look like to the customers. It also include prototypes or the dummy products which we deploy in the market, so the customers can see that and they can evaluate that what will be the design. And second one is the quality of the conformance, that the customer is confirmed for the quality from that prototype that it is a refined quality. So these are the two main things of quality are divided. If we talk about the quality of the design, then as I earlier, that is the characteristics of the items, which is specified by the designer. Designers who are making the projects, all the designers will specify that this characteristic will be included in this item. So that is the main thing about the quality of the design. And if we talk about the quality of the conformance, then you can say that it is the theory of design specification that is followed during the manufacturing. Like say somebody is manufacturing something, so the thing, the specifications, the protocols which the designer will check, make the software, it will be the quality of the conformance. And here the important thing is that the quality has a parameter. And what is the parameter? Like if the number of complaints is zero, then there will be a customer satisfaction to the product and to the company. So that is an important parameter. You could say that in the quality. And one more thing, that the delivery of that software will be in budget. And if it will be in the quality of software is enhanced. So our is what is quality control? It's related to the software. Like if it is a process in which the is conducted to maintain the quality of the products, all the activities in concerning with the quality of the products to maintain the quality of the product in the market as well. So the activities also include the series inspection, like if anyone of the company is going to do inspection, is going to do product inspection, will be included in quality control. Inspection will might be uh, done by internal employee as well, or might be done by the external employee as well to specify the requirements or check the requirements that how the work is done and how it's required to be done, and what is the time being the completion of this work. It's all included in inspection. And, inspection reviews also done, and tests are also used to for the process, how processes are completed in how much times. All of these things are included in activity. And these activities ensure each requirement imposed on it. All the requirements of these activities are also ensured and also imposed on it. Uh, Nextly, if we talk about this whole process, then this process takes a series of steps. First step is the inspection, and second step is the review process, and the last one is the test process. And one more enlightening point is that when a customer, when a manager or when a testing guy tests the system or checks the system or inspects the system, and he said that this software is completely completely done specified time, that will be a tick mark. And if the software is not done with a specified time, uh, the inspection team member will give the opportunity to the software guy, and then it will also review after some time. So that will include a series of steps, and that will include a loop like in which the inspection is done, the review is done, and then test is done. And after that, this moves to test towards the inspection, and the loop begins with this circle. And if we talk about inspection, then it will be a random inspection, like somebody just come and just inspect some the component of the software and go. So it's an inspection. It's a generic inspection. And if we talk about the review, then it will be of two types, like three types of reviews. One is the technical, and the second one is formal technical, and the last and the third one is the non-formal reviews. About specifically testing, there are two types of testing. One is the alpha testing, that is also known as in testing, and the second one is the beta testing, that is also known as out-house testing. In-house testing means that the inspection team member will be from inside of the organization of the software. And if you talk about the beta, the inspection team member will be outside of the organization of the software, and he will come and just inspect the components of the software and then give some reviews and suggestions as well. So if we talk about its example, its versions include the inspection like version 1, version 0.1, version 0.11. If there is a major chance, then a major change, then we will completely redesign version 1, and like version 2. And if there is a minor changes, then we can simply say that version v dot 0.1 and v dot 0.11. There is no criteria in formal. It might be different. Like there is no specific criteria in non-formal uh, types of reviews. It can also be done as like if somebody is checking, and we can and just normally we check the software design to that person. And if we talk about specifically formal technicals, and it is the vice versa of non-formal. And this the training personnel come to the organization. It might be in testing or out-house testing, and they will specifically check the components of the software. And it might include rigorous testing as well, and it might include the greater that product as well. So that will be included in the formal reviews and formal technical. And if you specifically talk about formal reviews, it is done in meetings. Like in meeting, there will be conducted there will be conducted, a meeting on points of the software, like how the software, which time the software will be completed, and all the evaluation time will be done in the meeting, and that is called the formal review. So our next point is quality assurance. As the name suggests, assurance means that they assure you, or like they completely tell you that system is completely up to the. It is a plan. It is a systematic pattern plan in which the activities are necessary, like how these things are to be done, and they provide the high degree of confidence to the customer in the quality of the product. Like they talk about the customer, they talk to the customer that this product is completely organized and reorganized to your needs. That is a quality assurance for that customer. And quality assurance is, you can say that it's of reporting and predicting functions in which the uh, inspection team or the customer checks the software, like if there is any bug, or the inspection team also checks about the adopting functions, like how much capital is included in that software organization. So let's explain the internal failure cost and also explain the external failure cost. Before this, we are going to tell members of the students like what is a defect. So you can simply say the deviation, like if we are moving in a straight path and there will be a deviation, we are not on our path, and that from actual path, and that the results which are we are expecting that we will come, that these expects will come, and if our required results will not come, or our application or the software will not run on these tested results, then it will become a defect as well. So after explaining types of the our failures, those are two failures: internal failure cost, external failure cost. The internal failure cost, the cost of defect that is occurred in product before delivery, like when we are not going to deliver product, or we are not going to deploy the product, the failure cost, the internal failure cost will be like there might be some networking issue in our product or the software. So to repair that software, to repair that networking issue, the cost which will we require, that will be included in internal failure cost. Or you can say that it might be issue in network communication. So the cost which we require to complete that network communication, that will be included in internal failure cost. On the other hand, if we talk about external failure costs are you can say that the defect cost, the defect, if defect is occurred after deploying the software into the market, and like somebody or someone, the customer says there is a bug or you need to replace it, you need to repair it. So the cost of organization that is making the software, so that will be included in external failure cost. And major examples of external failure cost are the repair, replace, or work, like stuff that. So that will be included in external failure cost. That is a major difference between internal failure cost, and there is also some of the terms that are used in this marketplace of softwares, like bugs, errors, and defects. Bugs are non-technical. Errors are obtained from the software when we are compiling or executing it. And on the other hand, if we talk about defects, so before execution of the software, problem which arises to us, that will be included in defects. So these are the major differences between bug, errors, and defect. That's all for the day. If we have covered some of the important points, if you have any questions, you may ask in a comment section below. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.